How does it feel? Have you enjoyed coming into the squad and has it made you feel welcome?
Yeah, feels good. It's a proud moment for myself and my family. Yeah, obviously got in yesterday, and all the lads, the staff have been welcoming, so yeah, it's good.
It doesn't seem a long time to me since you were playing with Pats, winning the FA Cup final, but it does seem like you've come a long way.
Yeah, I think that was in 2021 when I won the FA Cup final with Pats, and that was a day to remember. And yeah, like you said, I've come a long way.
What would it mean to you to get captain these two matches?
Yeah, I think it means everything to me, not only myself but all those that helped me along the way, and my family, and I'll obviously give 100% if I'm called upon, and yeah, hopefully we can get the win in both games.
Can you explain your situation? You're still a Udinese player, but how long do you expect to be at Watford?
I'm at Watford until the end of the season, but yeah, like you said, I'm still a Udinese player.
Apart from the sending off, it's gone quite well for you, hasn't it?
Yeah, I think I started very well, and then obviously had the sending off there at the weekend, which wasn't great, but just look to build on from that when I get the chance again to get on the pitch for Watford.
And has Hamer given you a particular role or told you what he'd like to see from you in these?
He hasn't. We haven't really had that chance to speak about that. We've obviously been focused on the sessions and on the games at hand.
Well, the very best of luck to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
James, how you doing?
Hi.
Great to see you in the squad. I suppose just talk to me about the compare and contrast what it's like playing with Udinese and then coming back into the madness of the Championship. Was there an adjustment part? Like, did it take long? I think Festi talked about getting up to the pace first few tackles, so that you feel it coming. But then, so sort of wondering how you found it and how you sort of compare the two.
I think in terms of the differences between the both, I think playing in the Championship, it's a lot more hectic, a lot more physical as well. I think the game speed's a lot quicker, so it takes a bit to kind of get used to that. I think I adjusted quite well to the Championship, and yeah, just need to keep going.
Just in terms of the Championship, it's not like it still requires a lot of ball playing and stuff. Is that something you found that you improved in your game in Udinese? Were just that quicker to react on the ball, that bit more composed on the ball?
Yeah, definitely. I think because at Udinese, or let's say in the Serie A, it's a lot more tactical, and then even our sessions as well are a lot more tactical and just working on the ball. I think being there for the years of being there, it's helped me improve playing on the ball, playing out from the back, and yeah, I just love having the ball at my feet as well. Thank you.
Alan? Okay, James. How did you find out you were called up?
Sorry?
How did you find out you were called up?
It was through email. I got an email that I was called up, and yeah.
Were you expecting it, or?
To be honest, I wasn't. I thought I was going to go back in with the 21s, but I got the email, and yeah, I was just delighted. I spoke to my family straight away, and yeah, they were buzzing as well. I couldn't believe it.
Do you feel like you said you thought about 21?
Yeah.
Do you feel ahead of schedule, or?
I wouldn't say ahead of schedule, but I'm here now, and I just need to show, improve once I'm on the pitch.
How did your family react?
They couldn't stop. They were just smiling. Obviously, we're Christian family, so obviously we prayed about it as well, and yeah, we're just giving a lot of thanks to God.
That's a reverend.
Yeah, Reverend Minister. Yeah.
Paul?
James, just going back to leaving St. Pat's and going off to Italy, how big an adjustment was that for you at the time?
Yeah, it was a massive step for me at the time. Just playing League of Ireland and then getting bought by a Serie A club. I think it took me a lot to adjust. I was with the 19s quite a bit when I was over there, and I think that kind of helped me kind of settle into things, and yeah, I slowly but gradually adjusted.
And away from the football side of it, living in Italy, what was that like? How much of a challenge was that?
I think that was okay because of my teammates that I had around me. We'd usually go out for meals and stuff, try and get to know each other a bit more, and yeah, the players that were there before would kind of show us like different places to go, and that was okay.
And what was the point in your head where you kind of realised maybe I need to get over to England and try something different? What was the situation at the time?
I think it was the first season I had there, because I was on the bench quite a lot for Udinese, and I felt like I needed to kind of go out and get that experience. I wasn't playing senior football, and I just thought to myself, I need to go out and get some experience. So that's what I done. Thank you.
James, the route you've gone is one that's probably other players are going to take now, because the route at your age, you weren't able to go to England, but you went to continental Europe. It's obviously been a success you're here in the Ireland squad. Can you see how that approach will help other players to get into the progressive?
Yeah, definitely. I think growing up, everyone thought the route was going through England, but I took the other route, and a few other players have taken that route as well, and it's worked out. And I think many more players should tend to take that route as well, not just England.
Dan, great that you were called up with your Watford teammate Ragavata as well.
Yeah, it was great. Both of us getting the call up. It's a proud moment for both of us and our families.
Dan?
James, it seems like this loan at Watford has gone much better than the Charlton one. Is there any particular reason for that? Is it just being a year older, or is it just different environment, or what's the difference?
I don't know what the difference is, to be fair. When I went into Charlton, I done the same as I've been doing at Watford, training, working hard, but I guess the Watford one seems to work out.
Is that like a difficult experience for you though? Because obviously I'm sure that was a big loan going to Charlton. That you must be happy that Udinese were sort of understanding of it. Didn't seem to affect you there. That didn't go too well.
I think that was probably the toughest moment in my football career, going, and then obviously not playing, not going as planned, but I thought I bounced back from it quite well. Came back to Udinese, played a couple of 19s games, went into pre-season well, and here I am now.
Like in that tough time, who would you have spoken to for reassurance, and how did you get through that?
Yeah, I spoke to my family, spoke to my agents, spoke to close people around me, and they'd obviously come over as well and kind of be with me, just make sure I was all right.
Gavin,
James, what advice would you give to the next 17, 18-year-old who's going to Italy?
To Italy? Yeah. I'd just say go out there, enjoy yourself, embrace it, kind of embrace the culture as well. They do like that, and just work hard.
How important is the language?
I think it is very important. Being able to at least understand the language. When your manager is speaking. I think speaking it is quite difficult, but if you can try pick up some words, it's good.
They gave you a new 4-year deal, I believe. So they obviously, I know you've gone on your second loan, but have they let you know that you're part of their medium long-term plan?
Yeah, they're obviously still quite interested in me, and that's why they've given me. That's why they've extended my contract, and I'm part of the future plans for them.
Mark, please.
Just on the email, did the subject line give it away, or were you opening it wondering what this is all about?
Yeah, I actually opened. I didn't know what it was, to be fair. I just opened it, and then I then seen it was the first team call up. So yeah.
Excellent. So, and just on Udinese, you've obviously played against Juventus, played against Inter, a couple of Napoli. Who's been your toughest opponent?
This season. It's hard to think off the top of my head right now, but let's say from previously would have been Chiesa, when I played against Chiesa. I think that was my first start for the club. Yeah.
Finally, Neil. Oh, sorry.
No. Sorry, James. Just with your higher profile, I'm just wondering, have there been? It's Ghana, I think your family are. Your roots are. Has there been any approach from them?
No.
At any point ever?
No.
Are you surprised at that?
No, I've always wanted to play for Ireland. Growing up, played right through from 16s, I think it is, and my head's always been.
There wouldn't have been a decision to make.
No.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Thank you.